Just call bloody Yank.
You bloody ass.
It's alright, it's cool. I'm not angry or anything, I'm good at finding solutions, and I seem to be very good at finding everyone else's, but I'm still where I'm at, so it's just,
Okay.
I've got my knowledge in my book, and it's really, really good, alright? And it's like, look, I can save everyone else, but not myself, so what pattern am I doing here? So, I don't waste my time getting angry and stuff, but,
Okay. Well, because as much anger as it is, I mean, look, whatever
you've been on my mind for a while, so I'm glad you messaged me. I was leaving up to you, so it's cool.
Yours.
I upgraded my Skype so we can do video stuff sometime. But
Okay.
what's been going on? You tell me what's been going on with you.
No, because everything that, whatever you help me, I mean, it's not just helping me, Andre. What you've done is you help a lot of humanity. There were so many people that needed the technology to help them. Because of you help me, they were able to get their hands on those technology.
It's cool. I know. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me, right? It's cool.
I'm only rushing because I needed to get to them.
Yeah.
Okay? These people are like, they're angry, they're upset, they're stressed out, and I'm only doing my best to get to what they need. And trust me, you and we help a lot of those people by making...
I know, yeah. I know I've helped a lot around the world these last 2 years, so it's cool. I mean, I like investing my energy, because people they find the limit with money, and I just like, if you just do it, it helps. But like at the start of the year, right, with all the stuff that happened with you and Andrew, and it was like I was in the middle of it. I needed a time out, and then I met Max, right, and the three of you guys have had massive impact on me, and I'm the only person on the planet that has interacted with you guys on the level I have, and it's not whether it's right or wrong and stuff like that. It's like, Andrew and Matt, it worked out brilliantly because I was looking for a teacher that just had so much information that would save me so much bloody time, because I was listening to everyone, and I'm feeling the crap in the truth. And, I hear his stuff and it's just amazing, right? And then I helped him out, and, I reviewed it, and it was like things changed after the conference, but I was on a mission to help him to get to where he's at. And then you were around as well, and, there was a fallout with you guys, but, with him I always knew he'd be alright, okay? With you I wasn't sure, so that's why I just no, stick out with Nickie and see what happens here, and you guys sort out your stuff if you're going to and whatever, and then it was like, we talked about the start of the year, and it was like humanity just aren't doing that shit. It felt like plan B, and that's where I was like, okay, what out of all the information I have and all that I perceive that's out there, what's missing? And it's the nutrition. And, I'm glad that you and James are hooking up, right? Because I had a really good chat too. Huh?
Did you hear, I came on his radio show like a couple
of days ago. James is amazing. He's amazing, all right? But he's like at that prefaces of the ego and doubt, exploring his first real healing. And I know the stuff that I don't need to talk to you. I know you're probably tuned in and you're aware, right? And you're ideal for him because he's very much like me, and he's very much a ladies sort of, he loves that mothering sort of thing, right? And plus all the satanic and all that, and he doesn't realize his power, and he's actually really isolated. And I just love talking to him because I'm listening to it, I'm feeling his change. I didn't want to get too involved, and I'm just saying, look, James, it's like you're right, a passage, and it's a choice. And he gets close, and then he pulls back and gets close, and his ego's coming in to prevent it and many things, and he's getting it, And I talked to him in his truck, because when I was 4 years old, I lived in this place called Sajuna, and I used to dream of being in trucks, and I was thinking about it, because in the country in Australia there's trucks, and I was just like, you're calling me from your truck Do you understand how much of a dream that was to go on a ride of a truck as a kid?
Yeah,
But
that's funny. And so you have the
he's got massive things, and with you and all the stuff that you can do for him, it's like, yeah, humanity needs change, and the big heart you said and shit. So yeah.
So trust me, all of that is coming. I'm not worried. But I did last weekend stop World War III. I did do that. It was ridiculous, but it's not going to stop them for trying. You know how relentless they are. So
they're trying to create something big at the moment to suck people dry and
So I was able to go and do what I need to do. It was really amazing. I wish you could see the picture I posted on Facebook. Oh, I can email you my guy. He's 3-headed dragons. And it's so funny. Like, I literally saw the interdimensional beings. And these were the dragons. I saw the dragons like were human, taking on the human form. Oh, my God. It was powerful. Oh, my God. Never seen anything like it. Anyway, so Max and I connected, and I was able to do my work. And it was funny. I also saw myself. I'm like this freaking gigantic, like, beam of light. It was, oh my God, it was funny. As soon as I touched his hand, like, I opened up, like, my body skin suit, like, zip open. And then this light came out. It was, oh my God. And Max said, you know, Nickie, anybody who's not vibrating on your, open to vibrate on your frequency will definitely be zapped away. They cannot. And I'm like,
when were you talking to Max?
No, different Max.
Okay. That other Max. Okay. Yeah, you've told me about him. Cool.
The other Max, I'm giving him a vacation right
now. I know. It's cool. I know.
I'm giving him a vacation, and he is too much in his own drama right now. Okay, and he's basically really annoying the hell out of me because I'm busy working and 12 hours meditation. He's like nagging me. You know, Nickie, why don't you call me? Why do you hate me? I'm like, my God, I don't hate him. I don't do any of that. I have no attachment. And he like instigate. And I'm like, dude, you need a vacation. You know, I'm really busy. I'm not, he's bored to death and he doesn't have anything to do, you know.
Yeah,
and
it's cool. Whatever. It's cool. I've been talking to him.
I got rid of him out of Skype, you know, and I don't sit around.
You don't have to justify anything. It's
cool. And no, I'm just talking to you how you know me. I'm always busy.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not on computer working, talking to people, you know, helping somebody from God knows where, like in Estonia or Belgium, you know what I mean? I have a lot to do. My God. You know, and so he doesn't understand that. And he has, you know, he has the freedom to do anything he wants. You know, he has a place to live, and I have to earn my money. I have to take care of other people. I have to shepherd other people, you know, and take care of my body. I'm also going through cleansing again. You know what I mean? It's like it never ends, and he doesn't get it, you know, and he's just...
All I'll say is all you guys, you, Andrew, Max, or Tony, whatever, you've all got your quirks, and it's cool. Everyone's unique. Yeah. You've all got special gifts and stuff like that, and you're all funny. Yeah. You're all just bloody funny.
He doesn't, I mean, no, gifts is fine, but I'm busy. That's the bottom line. And he has all the free time in the world, and, you know, and then to instigate, say, Nickie, you don't like me anymore. See, I don't get into that. It's not about that. I'm busy. You know, it's either you come and help me or whatever, you know, just leave me alone. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Like, I don't have any hard feelings towards anybody like that, you know. I'm just really busy. But anyhow, I got information for you that might help. You know bromine?
Yes.
Okay. Bromine is a chemical that they put in the air. Okay.
It's a halogen with iodine, fluoride, and
and here's another thing. Bromine is also they put it in flour that you eat to make bread.
They used to put iodine in, right? And yes, you're right. They put bromine in for some stupid reason.
Okay, here's a reason. I'm gonna tell you. The reason to put it in is that it blocks you from uptaking iodine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here's the second one. If you eat so much bread or flour or any sweet, anything that's bakery with flour base, okay? You know, white flour for baking. You're gonna have, when you start taking iodine and you start feeling negative, guess what happened? That's the effect of bromine effect. Bromine is a psychogenic toxicity. It creates your mind to have negative thoughts. It's a hallucinogenic that makes you have bad thinking, bad thoughts, like really dark thoughts.
Bromine or bromide is the worst of the halogens.
Yeah.
As well.
So it makes you thinking, what the F are they doing? They are creating us to have such a bad mind. This is what I'm talking about, like mind control as well. You know, because they are controlling us at the substance, besides electromagnetic frequency, besides satellites, all of that stuff. So when people start trying to detox and they take, like you and I, we take iodine, glucose. First we start getting like really bad dark thoughts and you're like, what the heck? You're actually detoxing a lot of bromine out of your system. But you're supposed to stop taking until that nasty stuff comes out. You stop eating anything with bakery. Okay? And let me tell you, oh my God, I was suffering through that too. And I thought, what is wrong with me? Because I have all the protection energetically. So I'm thinking, that's my body. What's wrong with my body? So I continued doing my detox, and you know what helped me, right? Chlorella. Take a lot of that, Andre. Take a lot of that stuff. It will absorb a lot of that bromine out. Now I came back. So for 2-3 months, I didn't take it, okay? And I had to stop myself because mentally...
What didn't you take? Sorry.
Yeah, I was under toxification of bromine. Okay? And I was suffering with all this like negative thought. I'm like, where's this coming from? I know this is not me. I know it wasn't me. I was actually having chemical poisoning. So I stopped taking iodine and it helped. Okay. Now recently I pick it up again. Intuitively I feel like I should pick it up. And I did. And I'm not having the negative thoughts. So it's working. So you have to do a lot of chlorella. Do a lot of detox, get that nasty stuff out. And another thing I stopped, Andre, I stopped eating bread.
Yeah. Flour. I did an experiment with bread in February, and I just had to get away from it. I did in May. I did a parasite cleanse, and it's Hulda Clark. Remember I told you it was from your suburb.
Yeah. Here's another guy you may want to YouTube. He's all over. He's amazing, like, with information. And basically, he's fully aware of the conspiracy theory, what we talk about, mind programming. But he treats cancer, okay? And it's all over YouTube. And another magic thing he believes in, which is very much in my alignment, is the fact that cancer, he said, cancer is nothing more than God tapping you on the shoulder to wake up and take a look at yourself. And he's right, you know?
Are you sleeping?
Yeah, I've been sleeping. I've been napping a lot these last couple of days. Yeah, I've been napping a lot. And so I've been stretching because my body is, you know, I'm detoxing bromine out of my system. So
you know, with all the iodine and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a guy that has this particular device. Let me see if I can find it.
By the way, Dr. Thomas Lodi is coming to see me in San Diego, and we're going to interview him.
Where is he from?
He's from here originally. Then he opened his clinic in Phoenix, and then he opened another clinic in Thailand where he lives. and he's treating 60% of a lot of the cancer patients and surviving. People are surviving. So he's doing a really amazing thing. He's holistic practice.
You're talking about bromide and stuff.
I'm talking about Thomas.
Sorry, no, I'm just going back.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just wanting to show you this device. I'm wanting to try and get a picture of it. Anyway, it's this, right? And basically it's like the modern Royal Rife.
Is that the one you just posted?
No, it's just different.
Oh, the quick paparazzi.
Because there was a guy that had it in my city and it's 25 grand. And what you're talking about, bromide and stuff like that, these devices, people have them all over the world. And they're like a little box with all the frequency. They put the things around your wrist straps and your ankles and stuff. And that measures the frequencies based on like Royal Rife technology sort of stuff. And what you're talking about, bromide and stuff, you know, I've been doing iodine at 50 milligrams for many years. And I went and saw this guy and he said, look, you've done a lot and your measurements are the best, but you still got some like mercury and stuff in there. And the frequency device, this thing shook it out. So if you're talking about, you know, iodine not being perfect, I know that this thing is a good way to confirm stuff. And you'd have them in your area somewhere. I don't know. Let me see.
Well,
I mean, if that's interested, like you're talking about bromide and stuff, and this is the technology that's out there that can actually confirm it. That's all.
The quantum energy wellness.
I'm looking. Let me see if I can find it a different way because I haven't looked for this stuff for a while.
Well, if you want to talk about energy harmonizing, you know, all you have to do is use my disc, right?
Yeah.
Just use my disc. It will harmonize the energy. That's what I'm doing in my house right now. I create a bunch of these extra discs, the extra ones, and I put it on my computer. I put it on my Wi-Fi, everything. It's the only way how I can harmonize it. Because, I mean, I'm more sensitive, you know?
Yeah.
So, very, very sensitive.
So apart from saving the planet, what else have you been up to?
Wristband. See, I'm not big on using another electrical devices, you know, to create more stuff. I'm finicky about accessing any more energy, you know, like, because ideally you want to be off grid. That means unplug everything, ideally. Because you know, I don't care what it's going to do. It's just really bad. But if you got nothing else, sure, use it. You know what I mean? That's better than nothing. Because the EMF is just really bad. Other than that, if you use my technology, it'll harmonize it for you. You know, it uses your energy, which is bioidentical, bioidentity. That's what you want. That's why your DNA matters. This is why I don't go for electrical, because that has no bioidentity fingerprint of your genetic DNA anymore. When you use my technology, it works with your bio DNA identification for your divinity code, and it harmonizes your energy for that code. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's
all I'm just saying is that this is something I've experienced. That's cool. Yeah. And it was good to cross-reference.
You actually felt it?
I went to many of these sessions, and what it did, it picks up, basically it picks up like 8,000 different combinations of frequencies to identify, say, parasites or botulism or tuberculosis or cancer and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so
it diagnoses for you, and then it treats you.
Yeah. And it beams the frequencies through you, and it's like you can only take so much because it knocks you around. Because it's like the first time it did, the next time I just said hammer me baby, and you know, so it's like like I bought the frequency thing for the parasite cleanse just to try it. And,
okay, that's good. Now I'm going to share something else with you. Okay, this is why Hold on. Okay, I'm going to share something with you. This is what I'm talking about. Each one of us have the power, the capability to heal ourselves, just like I did. Look what happened to this lady. She died. She died from cancer. 4 days later, she came back, when she died, when she crossed over, she realized that all her problems was just by recognition and the lesson she learned. She was able to come back from the dead. 4 days later, completely healed from her cancer because she died from her cancer.
This lady, Anita.
Yeah.
I had a friend who.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. People, when you meditate at the highest level, you can self-heal yourself from anything, including parasites, genetics, whatever. The lesson is you need to know what your life purpose was. Okay? Like you.
Yep.
You had to deal with your father, your mother.
Yep.
Okay? And it's a reflection on you. When you overcome this lesson, you'll be completely healed.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Anita, she learned her life lesson was that, she was trying to live in her custom. Okay? Yep. Conforming to her custom, her tradition, and she couldn't speak out. And that's how she got cancer.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I had to conform to my family life and traditions.
Yes.
My culture. So much so that it got me sick. Okay? But then again, I don't think I was that sick. But what really got me sick, like I said, was taking the stupid medication. So that was more environmental cost. But no matter what it is, we have the power to heal ourselves. Okay, and to get there, you need to get into meditation. Otherwise, you have to go to the near-death experience. Like what happened to Anita. She chose the death, the cancer, to get her there, to finally accept it and recognize it. But you have to do it in the quantum field. For you, it's the same. You choosing not to die, but it's like a long progression of death.
Yeah.
That's what you're choosing. You're choosing to die slowly, okay? And that's how you are going to transform yourself, just like the phoenix, okay? And that's what you have to do in order to, achieve at the higher level of consciousness. You have to still deal with it. Yeah. And the situation for you, it is difficult because you're dealing with your mom, you're living there, your brother, and you're basically not just dealing with you. You're really dealing with her crap as well.
Dealing
for two people right now. It's hard. Okay,
well, I know what's going on around me. I just had to have it play out for just people are out there in space and stuff. But this time, as opposed to being with my ex 6 years ago when her crap happened, and I took care of her, and then she got fixed, and then I came back to Adelaide, got thrown from the frying pan into the fire with my family, and then that resulted in the bankruptcy and stuff, and then I had 3 years to prepare to get past that, and just went on my spiritual journey and stuff, and realised most of the spiritual people are messed up, and they're just looking to prop themselves up on people, and yada yada yada, you know what it's like, and realise that there is no answer out there, and now it's up to me, and I've actually done really well, but I don't have to be affected by another person. But when I'm writing and I'm tuning in, it's like a red rag to a bull to draw up the shit in others that are being influenced, not just, by their crap, they're being influenced. It's like everything I do is undermined. So It's not just a pure trauma and crap. There's more to it. They're creating that weakness to be abused, right? So.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this event. I hope I get to go. I hope Larry comes down. Larry and I are in good standing right now, so I hope he comes down and so we can go. It'd be fun. Yeah, it'd be fun if you were here. I think you would. Yeah, it would be amazing if you're here.
Sure.
Oh, but I bought solar panel like several years ago, and I never like set it up. And I finally, my roommate, my flatmate, set it up, and it's so cool, and it's like portable. It's 3 panels, and it's huge though, but it's really heavy. And then I bought a battery charger, so now I'm charging it, saving it right now, so I can take it to the desert, to the contact in the desert. You should look it up.
I'm looking at it. The list is pretty extensive.
I know, it's crazy, right? And I'm hoping, I want to meet Michael Tellinger.
You're gonna be needing your protection up.
So I'm hoping to camp out, but I have found I have a friend that lives there 3 miles away from the campsite. So I either stay there or just camp out in the stars. I wouldn't mind, you know. They said you can park your car there, so we can set up a campsite next to the car. I want to set up my tent like a gazebo.
How far away is Joshua Tree?
3.5 miles, 3.5 hours drive.
How long does it go for? If there's that many people, it's like, what?
I think 8 or 11, so it's several days.
1, 2.
I need to go use the bathroom. Can I call you back?
Sure.
Okay.
There's a Lotus room at that place.
Huh? What?
If you look at the schedule.
Schedule for what? Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to go through it and ascertain what they're all about. Travis Walton.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing what people are talking about because it's all new stuff. But just trying to see if anything's interesting. How many people do they think they'll get?
Huh?
John Anthony West. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on the Saturday and the Sanctuary on Friday. The Great Sphinx, Zed Tepe and the Dawn of Civilization, 4 to 6 on Friday. John Anthony West is like the mystery.
Let me know which one you want. If I can get the CD, then after I watch it, I can mail it for you or transfer, however it needs to transfer. Because I think I might be able to do it electronically somehow. You know what I mean?
Have you ever come across David Sirians?
I might have. I don't remember. The Sarita one sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's like a scientist, sort of. Yeah. James Gilliland, Anunnaki Return. No, it's not.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Andre, the Corella is amazing. You gotta take that every day. It'll take out the bromine. Okay? And I don't know if this is watermelon season, but let me tell you, make watermelon juice. You know, instead of drinking water, drink watermelon juice and kale. That's all you need. Man, it'll suck stuff out you wouldn't believe. I'm really bad with heavy metals, okay? That's why I'm trying to take it out as much as I can.
I used to have Corella. I've probably gone off it now that you say it. So, thank you.
Yeah, so, and then when you take that stuff out, then you gotta adjust your electrolytes. Gotta make sure your electrolytes, is balanced. Otherwise, you're like me. I mean, every slight changes my body's ache and pain, because I feel everything.
I've been gymming at times twice a day of late. I've been hitting the gym big time and getting really physical again.
Yeah.
James Gilliland, another lecture.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'm gonna get to see because I'm supposed to go and as a volunteer to help people. Okay. And I was giving a booth to share with my friend that was going. And So then they said that if they do that, when they do that, then they're gonna let me have a spot so I can set up my healing. So I kind of just can set up like a little healing place, bring my cones.
Okay, so you do client work, maybe?
Yeah, I can do quiet work. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have a tent place where you can go hang out too. You just don't get to see the lecture. And I'm okay with that. Like I say, I want to see a couple people, but honestly, I really want to interview these people. You have no idea. This is like saved me so much time and money from traveling, contacting each one. When I'm there, I'm just, bam, I'm just going to interview them.
John Anthony West has got a workshop.
Yeah, a lot of people is gonna be there. It's amazing. It's like Disneyland. You kidding? You got all the top people there. Everybody's gonna be there. It's amazing. It's mind blowing. Yeah, very mind blowing. So I'm gonna bring my cones.
So this is like the first one, is it?
This is the very first one I've ever seen at this level. This is a lot. This is heavyweights. Big Soul than Life Conscious Expo.
Mm. They've all got Eric von Daniken on.
I know it's gonna be there. I want to interview.
Well, you'll be in line, my dear. But he's doing a lecture on Sunday.
Yeah. My thing is this, okay? I'm just open to manifest. Okay? So, yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah, just help me manifest, make that happen, and yeah, we're gonna go out there and kick butt. Totally kick butt, and yeah, yeah, I'm excited.
Well, a lot of those people be working pretty hard.
So when is your jail time over?
When is my jail time over?
What year now?
Bloody, I wish it was jail.
Huh?
Next year, April, officially.
Oh, that's not far. That's not far off.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's not.
Okay. That's okay. You're doing your spiritual work healing anyway, so you can't go anywhere.
Well, I'm doing my book. Or books.
Yeah.
Parallel books. I've got the solution. I've got the solution for all humanity. I know it.
Yeah.
But I'm uncertain if I'm going to try and do it here and get interfered with right now. So I've given stuff to people to read, let them take on board, and James wants to do interviews with me about it, or interview. So I gave him some, and he's put it into his program that plays words in voice. And he called me today and he's going, oh my god. He's like, it's exact, you do it in a perfect way. It's like incense, and people just read it, and you put all the people, if people want to go and explore, you put it in a way where you're not forcing people, and I've never read anything like it.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what I was looking for. And I put in the contemplation of observing your mind to see why you're getting blocked for this information. Just contemplate it, putting layers in. And I know what I've got, but I need to really be able to commit and not get interfered with. And I can't really guarantee that because it's going through waves around me. And it's their choice. And my brother got arrested.
What?
My brother got drunk at a party late June, the day before I was going to speak to him about all this stuff and my father. He went to a party, he left the party drunk, he went to a casino here, was a bad drunk in the casino, he got arrested, he got his knee broken, so he's having surgery on Monday, and he got locked in a padded cell. And he was possessed.
Yeah, totally.
And this is the constant around me, you know. I'm not strong, I'm not weak now, so the weakness is getting undermined around me to interfere with me, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I know it. But I can't violate free will, they've got to choose, and they're not. So what do I do in that? I have to change me. And I'm trying to I'm hitting the gym to get strong so I can actually cope with change while trying to save the world, and everyone's coming at me.
Yeah.
And I'm in a rock and a hard place, and you know, if the universe's will, it will be, you know, it'll be provided. If not, then I have no outcome invested in the outcome. I don't need to share it. I just need to do it. But I'm going everywhere, and people are wanting to talk to me. And just like tonight, I went to my gym, and just by sheer coincidence, after walking through the new square in my city that's like a big eye,
yeah,
I'm just like walking through it constantly and walking around the statues in it. I randomly meet some guy from America who's living in Japan who just happened to be down here, and he wants to talk about World Trade Organization, fluoride in the water, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, well, I just went and caught up with my shaman healer yesterday. I was like, wow, there's a shaman here. I want to go healing. I mentioned you, I mentioned Andrew, and put it out there for his choice. And he might contact you from Japan wanting healing. Because I said, you're the remote healer. I got the shaman here who you might try and go and see, and there's information.
Did you see, oh, you did not see this one. Okay, I need to send you a file. I need to send you a file. It was Gordon. Remember how we put it with Gordon?
Is he seriously still talking about Planet X, though? He's funny.
He's getting this information from the Zeta, and I'm like, the Zeta is just another ET species. I'm the maker. I'm the one that go and change things. I don't understand, you know, you're talking to people that read or people who make. I'm the maker. So that means I can change the future, and I don't understand people at times. They don't understand the concept, you know?
Well, I remember your former friend giving him a spanking the Zetas because they were trying to impose themselves on humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Seattle. He gave them a collection of all the collective fears, and they don't experience fear, and they experience fear. That's time.
Yeah.
But there's seems like lots of fun and games. Like I've been doing time stuff, I know, because I get this hair growing out my forehead now, like in my third eye. Whenever it's like physical confirmation. And I was talking, I think, to Max Steele, right? And then I had finished talking to him, and I went to my bathroom, and then maybe 10 minutes later or whatever, I went back, and between that first time and that second time, I'd had a hair 2 inches growing out of my forehead. And, you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you got a hair that's clear and it reflects, you know, you don't miss a hair growing out your forehead. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I've needed to get fit because, you know, before I met you and Andrew, I got really fit, you know, so stuff is going on, right, obviously. I've got this, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV. You remember Edge of Tomorrow, right? The Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
And it's a bit like the D-Day landing on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it only feels like a beachhead has been made, you know. So people have got to get on their stuff or they're going to have it in their face.
Yeah.
How are you going around in public?
Yeah.
What happens to you when you're in shops and stuff?
I know.
What happens? I'm asking what happens.
What happens when what?
You're around people.
And?
I'm asking you what happens.
Around people that what?
Just in shops or in post office or whatever.
I don't understand the question. I'm sorry.
No, so are they coming at you with their crap?
Oh, you mean when
unresolved stuff?
Yeah. Wow, I just had a couple seconds of somewhere else led me. Yeah, I just had a shift.
I know you weren't there. I was trying to get through to you. But
no,
did I pull you back? Did I pull you back? Right.
Yeah, you just pulled me back. Something just happened. Hold on, let me scan what just happened to me because it might be messages coming through or going out. Something about the war. I'm getting a message coming through right now. It's like, somebody just reported. Like, yes, ma'am, sir, Nickie, I'm here to report, today's war situation, kind of like that. Like, okay, where's that coming from? Okay, so the archons, the generals and the archons are pissed off for what I did last weekend. They are pissed off, irate. Okay, they just double time their, what I'm hearing is a nuke. They double time their nuke. So basically, like first, they did a baby step, and they got so pissed that instead of level 1 approach, they just went to level 7 of attack.
And that still won't do shit.
Hold on, let me read it. They're still reporting it to me. Okay, they're saying it's level 5. Level 10 would be like launching a nuclear missiles. Okay, there's going to be a lot of death coming, Andre. They're pissed off what happened that I stopped.
Well, they better get used to being pissed off.
Hold on, let me read. Oh, I'm hot. Oh my god. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, this is being reported all the way to the archons. Pissed off big time. Okay. So I'm telling them humanity needs to evolve and learn their lesson, but not through war is not the answer. And you cannot desecrate all these souls. Oh, a lot of ETs are irate, the bad ones, who work for the Archons. Okay, these are the group of the Sirians warrior. They're pissed off. They're like retaliating right now, like protesting. Angry, going, woo, something like that.
Yeah, well, they should be backed in a corner that they've created for themselves.
But these Sirians, I'm seeing them as a rebel. These are the rebels. And the rebels. They're kind of like rebels, like they're like on our side, on the good side, but also they don't follow our rules and guideline. They're just gonna
mercenaries.
Okay, I call them the rebels.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling them you could be all the rebels you want, but you have to follow the divine codes. That is the universal law. Okay, let's shift. I told them, you cannot go to war. War is not the answer, but you can give them a war of love. So go, and you need to go assist these humanity. Need to go and help them. Okay, they're trying to find ways. It's about war, waking up humanities. Finding ways. Well, why don't you do miraculous things? Go present them with miracles. It's not about my ego. I don't care what... No. They're saying that it's going to interfere with my... like, you know how, like, there's so many Jesus floating around, you know, I am performing Jesus miracles, Buddha miracles, and they're like, it's going to interfere. I'm like, it's not about me. It's not my ego. They need to go and resolve. They need to go and do their miracles and show the world. And that's the game they're going to play with for the rebels. Go show them miraculous healing. Okay, I'm telling them to go change the Mother Earth, miraculous healing for Mother Earth. Like turning like contaminated oil lakes into like pure water, healing water. They go and change it. Because I'm seeing dark water contaminate with oil, sewer, all that nasty stuff. Okay? And I told them to go and change that. Okay, I appreciate you guys doing all the work. I understand your compassion and interest to serving humanity and how it affects them directly. Because that's our soul is part of their soul. It's their connection, their lineage. Yes, I understand. But by war, it's not going to help them with evolution of their biological soul. What it would help them is to learn the lesson. They need to see the lesson. That is the best way, is the most divine way. It is the most highest spiritual evolution. They want to evolve. They have to go through this. So it's either you waste their time and kill all of them, or you help them while they're already here. And they already spent their life here. So what's the point? So you're going to add another 300 years to them versus now? So you just go and alter that water. Okay. So from now on, you're going to start seeing, Andre, is the miraculous water healing. Like so start watching for news.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of resistant, but I'm telling them this is the best way to change. Unless they, look, another 300 years. Earth might not even be here. I know they're suffering right now. Okay, fine. Yes, I know. I know your tribes are suffering, but you have to have faith. You have to have faith in them and believe in them. Just as they have belief in you. Okay, it's either 300 years to 2,000 years. Earth might not even be here. War is not solution. So go and show miracles. Show people miraculous things. That they have the power. We are in the age of enlightenment. Spiritual enlightenment. Just remember, your children and your children will be stuck in the matrix for another 1,000 years if you guys don't fix this problem. And war is not the answer, because it will continue to perpetuate more war and destruction. Go and visit them in their dream time. Be their guides. Be their angelic guides. Help them see. You're their soul, biological soul connection. Go and be part of it. Nurture it. Be their guides, be their counsel. You are their counsel. Coach them. Allow them to see. Allow them to be activated. If you're stuck with them, send them over to me. I will help you. Okay. You can be upset, some of you, because you guys still have your Syrian warrior traits. And how is that evolving? How is that helping you in your tribes? The advancement of your species evolution. It's not. That's why you guys are tribed. Okay. Okay. So I want you guys to devise a plan. You want to start Middle East? No. Higher, East, East. I keep getting East. Past Turkey. Okay, India. Fine, go to India. India. There's other oil spills. Where else? Okay, near Russia. Coastal of Russia. Okay, where else? Okay, they found a couple spots in India. South, west. Okay, I'm looking at the map right now. It looks like a west. Looks like a southwest. Okay, I want to say near Delhi. I don't know, but I can pinpoint it. It's on the tip, by the tip, which is the bottom part of India. Okay, you can go there. Revolutionize the water. Allow people to have miracles, miraculous healing. Okay, you cannot go and cause mountains to fall apart and explode. No, you cannot do that. Because you're only going to cause more destruction. Why would you want to destruct Mother Earth? So people will wake up? That's not helping her. That's not helping anybody. Okay, so he's just upset. There's this one particular Syrian, Andre, that looks like, if you look at Star Trek, Klingon, he kind of looks like a Klingon. He's like big and powerful with weapons, hand weapons, not shotguns. He's very upset. He wants to go and destroy a mountain. Sorry. Yeah, in their mind, it's not a joke, okay? I'm sorry. Okay.
What about Israel?
Yeah, let me ask them. What about Israel? They said Israel's fucked up. That's the word for word. That's not my word.
No joke. Not the Israelis, but a certain small faction.
Asking them, are they involved? Okay, they're involved as a secret agent, but they said they have no okay, as a secret agent and as observer. They were there when the war hits, but they said they were not the one who carries the guns and making the decisions. They said there were another species, the Israel, the original Israel species, ETs, that's doing this. It's not the Syrians, not from the rebels.
What about Ebola in Sierra Leone and stuff?
Okay, the one that looks like a Klingon is pissed off, and he wants a piece of that too.
And the planes, there's several planes that have come out of the sky.
They said they were just observers. But they know that those ETs, they've done business together. Yeah, they've done business together, like sending cargoes, aircraft, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to tell them, anytime you guys are supporting cargoes, spacecraft, you are involved. You are supporting the bad guys. So you need to back off. I don't care. If you're observing, you need to be watching with your eyes, not with your hands or your mouth, to give them any supplies whatsoever. Because then you are just as guilty. You guys need to maintain sacred neutrality. I know you guys are rebels, but this is not your war. I know these warriors, I swear to you, Andre, these Syrian warriors. Okay, I know you guys are warriors, but you could be warrior of light. I mean, you're supposed to go enlighten people, not cause
you can protect and not destroy, right?
You can protect and not destroy, annihilate lives and soul. You're not helping humanity ascend at all. Not for their spiritual evolution. Yeah, I know, they're doing the dark side. There has to be dark and balance the light. That's what they're telling me. Yeah, but let the bad guys do it. Don't get yourself involved. You're supposed to be in a higher spiritual evolution here. And where is your evolution? How are you guys going to go up? Like, you guys are ET too, but you still need to evolve. Okay? Alright. They're putting their head down, getting sad. They're telling me that.
Well, what about your quarantine, right? They won't be able to get into the quarantine.
Yeah, and if you guys commit bad crimes, you know you're not gonna not be allowed in. You're gonna be under the quarantine. You cannot be reborn, incarnated into the golden matrix, the new earth. You cannot be rebirthed in that. You're gonna, basically what you guys are doing is wiping out your whole entire rebel tribe species. Because they're not part of the mass. They're the rebels. Yeah, thank you for reminding that, Andre. That really got to them. Yeah, rethink twice. Okay, I'm here to serve you guys too, to help you, to help all of us to be in balance. We don't want you guys to go and do and then suffer for your spiritual evolution and existence. Okay. Okay. So what are you going to do with the Israelis? Okay, they said they're going to take back their equipment. I was like, okay. Well, you better do whatever you need to do. Okay? I don't want you guys to support. You know, you could still have your title, be the rebel, all you want, but you're going to be the rebel of light. Okay? Because you guys are still responsible for your own karma. Yeah, you want to be reborn, right? Okay? Have your spiritual evolution in the golden matrix. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to be under the quarantine. The rule applies to everyone. There's no exception. Okay, they're asking me what to do with the bad guys at the war in Israel and Palestine. Okay, they're telling me that Israel and Palestine are the same species of ETs on the original creations.
But it's about the energy of disease that they're putting into the population of humanity, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter about the species. They've just got to end the disease in the whole of humanity.
But why are they fighting if they're the same species? Okay? Yeah, back to mind control, back to all the chemicals, back to all of that stuff. Okay? Okay, so they're telling me that Palestine is working with another ET species. Okay, they're telling me the original seeds have been contaminated by the reptilians species. That's what they're telling me. Okay, he's telling me that this is the same lineage of the Nazi. It's the same lineage of the reptilian species that contaminated the Israelis.
I didn't think they were around anymore.
They said they were still around. They were hidden. They were genetically manipulated. Okay, so what happened was they're showing me that during the Nazi occupation, they were genetically implanted in some of these people and around the world. So the original seed of the reptilian that caused this havoc with the Nazi originally, they took out their seed and implanted in all the human species because they knew they were not going to be able to survive that long in this earth plane. So what they did was they genetically implanted.
Okay.
And that made sense because a lot of Jews that were captured in different parts of the world by Nazi, they were doing a lot of biological experiment, right? That made sense.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering yesterday, why were they doing this? And I didn't get any of the answer. I couldn't think of it until just now. They just told me. Okay, so they were doing experiment to continue the race, to perpetuate this conquering.
Reptilians are an aspect of the Archons, right?
Yeah.
It's an instrument of the Archons.
Instruments. It is the instrument of the Archon. It's like the reptilians are like the low divisions of the military.
So they were putting their DNA into the lineage of humanity still, right? So they've got some...
They're the low division, but low division of the sniper. So they're like in the sniper rank. But they in the enlightenment spirituality field, there's different, right? Because they commit the most heinous crime, that makes them the lowest. Yeah, they're what they're telling me it's a sniper. That's their job. Their job is to continue to perpetuate that.
Yeah, create energetic disease and then the mass media are propagating it all over the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what happened was the sniper, the reptilian snipers, that's what they're called, because they're also very individualistic because all they care about is themselves, right? Even though they're being under control, and because of that, they also have their own like thinking that they want to like they want to continue their own species as well. Okay, not just giving the order by the archons. They themselves, because it's like a primitive instinct of survival.
They want amnesty from their actions, right?
No, they don't want amnesty. They're not interested in amnesty. They really were created for destruction.
Sure.
They were truly manufactured for destruction of chaos.
But you just said they're worried about their species, though, right?
Yeah. Well, being the species, not just the reptilian, but they were manufactured as a sniper.
Yeah.
Snipers go and kill, and they strategically killed. Okay? Okay. Yeah, they said that the Israelite seeds have been contaminated by the reptilian of the Nazi. These were the ET that gave Nazi, all the technology stuff.
So the Israeli sort of refugees were infested.
Yeah, so do you remember why, the Nazi, would want to kill kill the Israelite, the Jews, this is start to make sense, because I'm thinking, okay, Hitler was also a Jew. Why would he be killing his own heritage? There's something else going on. Okay, so they're showing me that Hitler was possessed. They took over him. Okay, they wanted to generate that species for their own existence, besides working under the Archon. That's why they captured the Jews. They were experimenting with them, killing them. Okay, but why? Why the Jews now to create for what it is today?
Isn't it the Zionists? Like, it's a small faction of people considered Jewish.
Hold on. The Zionist is the extension of the they're showing me the bureaucrats of the reptilian, the snipers.
Okay. Yeah.
The bureaucrats, this is what they're telling me, the bureaucrats of the snipers species, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, the true parliament of the Israelites, the Israel, is fully seated with the snipers.
Yeah.
Fully seated. That means the government officials of Israel is all the reptilians.
Many of the Israeli politicians, they're in their early 70s and stuff, and they've been around since the formation and the wars in the 70s and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so then they knew about the Nazi. They were the babies of the Nazi era, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my God, that makes sense. See, remember I keep telling you why they captured all the babies that were born from those camps.
Because many of the Israeli presidents have all been rotating as generals and warmongers and stuff and perpetuating it all. So that all the presidents or leaders of Israel have all been through that cycle.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so now what and why? Why is there all this perpetuation of war? Well, first they said that's their nature, because they were fabricated to be the sniper. So the DNA, their soul evolution continues with that. Okay, I'm telling them that is not the soul evolution. They can change. That's why it's called the soul evolution. Evolution means evolving. You have to evolve. If you're stuck in the dark, then you're not evolving at all.
They're putting themselves in a corner, seeing the way it's going.
Okay, I'm tuning into the snipers now, the seed of the snipers and the parliament. I'm telling them, look, if you guys want to go and you be stuck in this evolution of just killing and killing, you're really not evolutionizing your spiritual growth to move to more advanced being. You're always going to be stuck as a sniper. Is that what you want? To continue to be the dark, ugly reptilian? You have no power in that. Okay, they say that we have the power in the 3D. Yeah, but that's 3D. That's not power. Because and you know what? The Archon is planning to blow up Earth. You're not going to have any homes to go to. Not even a blink or spark of a soul to regenerate yourself in any shape, way, or form.
Everything they do is going to bring more light to them as well, right?
Yeah, and every essence atom of their existence, even they exploded, will contain the memory. That means you're jinxed and labeled for life. That's the karma that you come with. Because if God ever gave you that breath of life again, from nothing to new, you will still hold that slight ounce that slightest nano ounce of that darkness, you're going to be labeled for life, for eternity, for infinite. You can't do that. If you guys want to integrate with the Palestine, then integrate with them. Okay, they're telling me that the Palestine are they are kind of like the pure seeds of the Israelites.
Yeah.
And that they want to get rid of them. Yeah, but you don't need to get rid of them. You just need to integrate with them. Just integrate. Because if you integrate and you build amazing cities and help people heal and be enlightened, do great things for humanity, your soul will be evolved. This is the time that you guys have right now to make change. Yes, all your deeds, all your behavior, all your active doing. Okay? Yes, you have the time right now to be forgiven, to be blessed and forgiven, so you can transcend, take a quantum leap and transcend to higher. Okay, you're not going to take one step at a time to migrate to higher level. Okay, that's why I exist, to help you. Okay, you guys need to stop all these. It's not helping. The Zionists and all the Rothschild and killing humanity slowly, torturing them. You guys are not evolving. Because just know what the Archon true intention. They're trying to destroy everything. That means we have nothing left. Is that what you guys want? You work so hard with a Nazi and then killing millions of Jews so then you guys can survive. And now knowing the Archon's going to like wipe everybody out, how's that helping your agenda? Well, you're dark. You can be all the dark you want. You can suffer all you want, but you complain about existence. Now you want to exist, but you're not going to be able to exist. The Archon's going to wipe everybody out, including all the dark. Do you think you're going to survive in the dark? No. The true Archon goal is to wipe everybody, including the dark. Then they go to another universe. They're just having a realization right now, Andre.
Yeah, they're only useful for a purpose until that purpose is done, right?
Mm-hmm. You guys are all a puppet, being used by the Archon, just like everybody else. You guys deserve to know the real truth. Okay, that's why I exist. Yes. Yes. Choose the light, and you will be blessed. You will be blessed. Choose the light. Okay? You have opportunity right now. This is a very special timing. This is a spiritual renaissance, the evolution. So take advantage of it because it's not going to be here forever. You guys have this is the window of opportunity. Okay, they're showing me their gods. Their gods is opening up. They're showing me the central sun. I'm activating the central sun to open up. Creation is here to create, to restore, rejuvenate. Create darkness and destruction. That is the opposite. It's a paradox. It's not creation. That's destruction. Destruction means wipe out. Creations mean creating an object or something that exists. It's completely opposite. Soul is not creation. Don't get that confused. Okay. light is opening up right now in the central sun. I'm activating them. I'm blessing them. I'm hearing sound. Blessed be by those who chose their higher ascended soul evolution. Watiya Adi Utiya Taya Uti Sari Ura Ati 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 Wea Usia Ati Wea Watiya Uti Utiya Wati Ooh-yeah, 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 ooh-yeah. Ooh-yeah, ta-na, kia, ta-na-ni, ta-i-wi, ta-ni-wi-ya, ani. Ooh-yeah, 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 Wati-ya, uya, wati-ya, wati. Kani-uta, tai-uziya, tani-ya, wati-ya. So I saw the reptilians being blessed. I saw their skin actually shedding and burning. It's like a skin suit. They just shed their entire skin off. It was like burning. Okay. Their souls being released. Their souls being released. Other soul, just the light, shed without the skin suit of the reptilian, actually went and went in the central sun, and he just kind of zapped into it. So they're gone.
So the disunity in Israel is sort of gonna peter out.
Yeah. The Israel it's not a problem. That's yeah. It's totally gone. The reptilians are gone. I've ascended them.
Good on them.
Okay, so the reptilian that was in the parliament, okay, the Israeli parliament, it's being worked on. The Zionists, there's some that's still lingering. There's one or two.
Well, they're in the U.S. government.
Yeah, they actually need to be worked on.
And they're in the UN as well, right?
Yeah, they're in the UN as well. So I have to go and comb them all out. Okay, I send out the message. So they are lowering their weapons. And you know their weapons. Any of their ideas to cause destruction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm having some resistance with the UN. The UN reptilians. I'm having some resistance with them. They're telling me that I'm not telling them the truth. Okay? So go look at the archons yourself. I have no agenda but for saving everyone. Dark or light, doesn't matter. That is my purpose. That is who I am. Unless you choose to be destroyed. That's your own self-karmic destroying yourself, not from me. They're talking amongst themselves right now. I'm getting tired. Oh, man. I shouldn't have had my drink. Okay, I'm telling them I've just helped ascended the Israelis parliament. You know, I kept my promise. I do what I do. They've already ascended, and now they have the chance, opportunity to reincarnate, to incarnate it from beginning, from the light, if they so chose to.
Without the karma.
Yeah, without the karma. That's the incarnation. So, you guys don't want that? Okay, they're worried about the guarantee of their existence. Yeah, I just help you ascend, and that is guaranteeing your existence. You want to come back, you can always come back.
For them choosing it actually makes their existence more more probable.
Yeah.
Because their current state is, it's finite.
Yeah, you guys don't have that much time to choose. We're running out of time. Humanity is at the brink of war right now. You need to decide where you're going with that. Because World War III will wipe everybody, and you guys will never reincarnate it, period. Because the quarantine is set. Okay? You either choose to be in the dark or you choose to be in the light. Aren't you guys tired doing the dark work? Okay, so they're telling me they have the position, they're ruling, they have the opportunity to rule the world in 3D reality. I said, yeah, but 3D reality can also be destroyed. World War III is coming. You think you're going to survive? No. None of you will survive. Right now I'm offering you guys door opportunity blessings to ascend. You can come in flesh or you can come in however you need to be. But right now I'm offering it. This is not just for you guys, it's for everyone. We're in a spiritual evolution. Not forcing, it's all by choice, by free will. Just don't live with the illusion. Be honest with yourself. Aren't you tired? Watching destruction, creating dark armies that's not going anywhere. And eventually this world will be exploded. There's nothing exists. This whole galaxy. If Earth don't exist, none of you guys will exist. That includes the entire ET race. That's your soul family. You guys complain about your existence and now you're also destroying your own existence. Are you guys evolving? They're very upset right now. Okay? Okay? That's a yes, Andre. They're going for it.
Congratulations.
Watiya, Adiya, Taniya, Taniya, Katiya, Wat. Taniya, Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, Tania, Kania, Hani, Uea, Watia, Hania. Weird. Kukamanari, Tania, Kukaman Taia, Watira, Kurie, Aria, Taria, Kama, Kuria, Tania. You hear that, Andre?
Mm.
The last two frequency that was transforming their soul, genetic soul, to change to a higher frequency. There were a lot of celestial beings coming through the sun, and they were checking them in because they were not allowed to go through. They had to be transformed before entering the holy place. So their DNA had to be altered.
Just an average conversation with Nickie Thetsy.
Yeah, did you hear the wind that was coming through really fast when I was cleaning of their soul, activating their soul level?
Mm.
There's a lot of high wind coming through.
So is that noise like your wind, like a curtain or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still coming through. It's not done yet. Still working on it. We're checking. Okay, all the soul are burst into the sun. They all burst into the sun, integrated. Wow, that one was a long one.
Are you ready for sleep?
No, you know I'm usually high whenever I connect to the
Yeah.
7. Today I'm in 7 dimension. Today we were in 7 dimension.
Order?
Yeah. Next time, Zionist. We're gonna focus on the Zionist. Let me check how they're feeling about what just happened. Okay, the Zionists right now, they're shaking. Shaking right now.
They've lost their defense, right?
They have. So I'm going to reassure them. It's not about weakness. It's about each one of you to choose for your higher spiritual evolution. Not just for your existence, but for all existence. Okay, they have come to term what I said. I told them it's time. It's time to ascend. Are you recording this, Andre?
Yeah.
Because you know I'm not going to remember. We're in 7 dimension, by the way.
It's feeling pretty good.
Okay, your existence is not just here. Your existence is not just for your own species or your own kind. Whether you have all these material things or not, you won't exist. At the end of the day, the Archon's going to wipe all of you out, no matter what. So choose. Choose wisely. You have the opportunity to transcend. You just witnessed the Parliament in Israel and the UN. Okay? The Zionist in the US and all the members of its Zionists, I call upon you now. I am your divine. I'm here as a sacred neutrality to your divinity. I'm here to bless you as soon as you choose to ascend. Yes, this is a spiritual evolution. It's an opportunity for you to rise. You have the opportunity to incarnate into a higher light, from the higher light, without karma, attachment, a past life, and all your wrongdoing, whether you chose to do it by force or voluntary, or through your DNA lineage. It does not matter. It's what you choose today that matters. Okay, they agree and they're very content. Here's what I like for them to do. The Zionist. Okay, you have opportunity to come to see me in flesh, to help you with the ascension, to clear your karma, and change your body matrix. I'm here. You can always find me. Find me discreetly or in public. You have the opportunity to rise. Okay, I'm giving them this opportunity to make change of all the wrongdoings that they have caused. Again, all the instigation of war, famine, mind control, toxicity in the world. You guys have done severe damages. Now it's your opportunity to reverse that. So go reverse. Restore us back. Restore Mother Nature. Restore Gaia. Restore the planet. Restore humanity at its perfection form. Redeem yourself. And all will be forgiven. Humanity needs to be awakened, and we need each one of you, the Zionist member, to restore that. Do you hear my window blind going crazy, Andre? Woke up this morning, it was very calm. No wind. So when I start doing my 7 dimension, the winds go crazy. Okay. And so it is to the Zionists. And so it is to the Zionists. All is restored. All is restored. Thank you for blessings of all the celestial beings. Thank you, blessings for all the eternal, universal source of oneness. I am blessed and honored to be here to assist and to be the instrument assisting humanity to its spiritual evolution to its highest consciousness. And so it is. And so it is, Andre.
Not bad. Hour and a half's away, maybe.
I'm hungry. I'll tell you. I am starving.
Go get a snack.
Yeah. Wow, the energy's still very, very high. Woo!
Do you need to lie down or anything?
No, no, not at all.
Absolutely not.
You know, it's funny. I'm looking out. I don't see wind blowing the trees. Just my window. There's no wind blowing the tree, the tall tree. I'm on second floor. Okay.
Well, we'll see what happens in Israel now.
So I'm checking the winds. Just slight wind. It's slight wind should not be banging on my plastic curtain at all to my right.
There's no wind at all anywhere.
Okay, my flatmate just told me there's no wind. It's dead. And only my window when I was doing the work, 7th dimension, it was blown like crazy. And you heard it.
Yeah. I thought you were playing with marbles or something while you're doing it. It's like,
no,
okay,
it was really loud.
I know.
It was banging it. I was like, oh my god.
Well,
Recognition.
it seems like the effort even in Israel was like they were trying to get in as much as they could until there's a truce, and they're looking for a truce at the moment. So my guess is we'll see the truce.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
right now the energy portal is still open. It's closing up right now, slowly. Yeah, the wind is just it's really weird, huh? Well, that's usual for me, so welcome to my world. Yeah, if you ask me, I don't know. I just say things how I need to say. I sing however I need to sing. It's very intuitive. So we were in 7th dimension today.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's funny. The energy portal is still open. It's funny.
Where is the portal in your room?
I'm in the living room.
Okay.
So now, from now, we just have to observe what's going on politically, economically, changes. Yeah.
Well, Russia is establishing a parallel banking system at the moment with the BRICS.
Wait, people doing what in Russia?
The BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India and China, they've built a parallel financial system that
is that good or bad?
That has an alternate IMF and World Trade Organization and no more Bank of International Settlements, sort of central bank stuff by Rothschilds and that.
Is this good or bad?
It's very good. It's very good.
Okay. I'm not processing yet. I'm still way up there in 7th dimension.
It's okay. But it's also they're all controlled still, right? But it's like a peace offering to move away from what it's been.
I'm sorry, my energy vortex is still so big right now. I'm just, sorry.
You need to eat, my dear.
Yeah, the energy vortex is still working. Let me check what else, okay? What else? Yeah, whatever I did today, it was so big. It was huge. It was huge. See that? My energy portal, the vortex, it's still opening. Oh, okay, I see why. They were showing me that some of the spirits, they're still cleansing and moving up. I initiated, I opened it, a lot went through. Apparently there were a lot of them involved. Yeah, a lot of them. And these beings, okay, the snipers that we talked about,
yeah.
Their energy is really huge. And we're talking about dark, high-ranking energy, okay? So it's going to take a while to process that. Dark, high energy. So it's like not one sugar cube, but like a bag full of sugar cube, like, you know, going through.
Yeah.
I knew there's a reason why I've been napping every day. Thanks a lot, Andre. You bloody Aussie.
You're high on 7D, my dear, so...
No, literally, I was taking a nap 3 hours every day. I was like, I'm preparing for something. That was huge work. 7 dimension, that's a lot of energy. Huge work. What I just did.
You're pretty slack. You only took like an hour and a half.
Oh, really? You mean to assist the cleansing blessing and incarnation of like the Dark Lords? Well, they were the Dark Lords. They're really dark, heavy duty weights. I mean, think about it, to the point where they take over the different governments, the world level. This is not a guy down the street. I mean, we're talking about the parliament in Israel, to the point where they initiated war. They had to mastermind their plans to cause this, to create weapons of mass destruction.
Took a lot of energy, right? Took a lot of
energy that goes into it, and the involvement of the Zionists as the bureaucrats that they created.
What about the U.S.? You did the UN.
The US, all the world, and the UN. You know how much energy that they have put into this? We're talking about global level here. Dig deep down, dirty stuff too, and on the outside appearance. Not to mention the technologies that they create, mind control programs.
The Archons will be pissed, basically.
And the weapons, creating, manufacturing weapons of mass destruction on a large scale. I mean, this is huge. Cultivating the school, educating the people to create these weapons. That's a lot of energy is going to pass through. So that's what I'm being shown. It's all the energies that comes with them. It's a big deal, apparently. Wow. This could be for a while. This is causing a huge shift right now, Andre. It's because all of this, the attachment of all of these beings that I just released, like I say, come with whatever I just said, you know, the military complex, pharmaceutical complex, industrial complex, all of that, a whole attachment. Because now the bad guys have gone or been shifted. You see what I mean? I'm right on the target right now. It caused the shift of the world, how it's being run.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is happening right now. So the world, the entire world, the matrix is being shifted because of what just happened.
Well, I know why I've been getting fit. I know why I've been getting fit.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been trying to catch up with my friend Laura, because she's had her third child, and I've said to her what's been going on. I said, last time I was getting this fit was when I met Andrew and Nickie. So,
yeah, the wind is blasting through just my window. All the trees are calm. Wow. So observe the earth, feel the earth's energies, all the shift. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going on. Wow. Okay, I feel like I need to eat high frequency food and I need to go and meditate.
do it.
That's what I need to do. Yeah, I need to go and hold a space. Let me add a call. Maureen?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still reading.
Okay, Maureen. Andre Hodge. You remember Andre Hodge from Australia?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's been sitting with me in 7th dimension doing the work. It was massive work. And Andre, this is like Anna.
Hello.
Her special name is Anna. She completed her spiritual evolution.
Congratulations.
And she's doing the work. Yeah, she's now actively doing the work.
You and I have talked before. It's been a while.
Yeah, Anna is pretty. She's pretty intuitive. I mean, she's grounded. She's got all my cones. She's the one that the tornado comes by. How many tornadoes? 3, 5? And her house the only one that was untouchable.
Yeah, I remember you now. That's right. You were calling.
Yeah, so it was 2 times, Andre.
Yeah.
The tornado came.
But the tornadoes must have come after all the radio stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've been working and helping the snipers. I call them the snipers ascended, and right now I need to eat high frequency food and then go and meditate. So you hold the ground, whatever you need to do, and I'm still gonna be in 7th dimension because the energy is shifting so much on Earth. Okay, because of what I've just did, because all these bad guys, Anna, they're the one that mastermind all the industrial military complex, the mind control, the GM food, what else? The industrial pharmaceutical complex.
United Nations and the Zionists in the US, or the Zionists.
Yeah.
You went. Did you? Excuse me. Did you just do that today?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to know when it was done.
Yeah, when you came and sat on the computer, the right timing as usual, I already initiated at that time.
Okay.
So you were best timing. You were just sitting there with me. Trust me, you were there, holding the space. So now the Earth is going to go through the shift. Okay, the energy is going to feel different. So start observing the politics, see what's going on. Okay, the Syrian rebel. They're actually like the good guys, but they decide not to be complying with the rules and they want to be the rebels. So they're going to go and take out the bad guys. And basically I just told them, look, you need to care about your karma because it's part of your spiritual evolution. So we have to shift that. They were part of giving the cargo supplies to the ETs, the reptilian, that have been implanted, fabricated as a sniper from the neo-Nazi program, and they infiltrate the Israelis, okay, and the Zionists and the UN. So that's where it started, okay, and today I started my work really early. It's funny because I was in my meditation today, and I was saying. I said to the celestial beings, I go, I really miss my job. I miss my work, and I miss being in that dimension and doing this 3D reality. I said I miss doing my work. So I guess they granted me. I got up, talked to Andre, and he hooked up with me right away, and he was asking me some question, and I did not get it. I was like, Andre, I don't know what even language you're talking to me right now. I'm just not getting it. And I checked myself. I was like, whose message is coming through? So it was the Syrian. It started off with the Syrian rebels that came through and initiated, and that leads to the Nazi reptilian snipers, and leads me to doing ascension work. So it was a lot of work. What time did we start, Andre?
It's been going for an hour and 50 minutes.
Okay.
So it's a bit like the Vatican stuff you did last year.
Okay. So I did that too, right?
Yeah. You took the DNA related to the Jesus that they were, the bloodline and the DNA that they were holding hostage to empower Israel and England. You took it out, and you sent a few to the dust.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. And, oh my God, this is why I love Andre. He reminds me of things. I don't remember.
Well, we need Andre on here more often.
Yeah.
I know, because, and like I said, I don't remember, and sometimes I get told it's bitter, I don't remember.
Yeah. Andre, Anna is the goddess of Venus. And Andre is the pure white dragon, Anna.
Oh, white dragon.
Yeah, he's a pure white dragon. And anyway, so, yeah, I totally forgot about the Vatican. No wonder the Vatican is corrupting. They're falling apart. They shut down NASA. NASA, the jet propeller in Pasadena, California, have been shut down. Obama came out and start talking about stuff like that. NASA belongs to Vatican. So, so the Vatican came down, and then another priest, the new one they just elected, is also stepping down. Did you see the recent news? They just exposed a bunch of the priests with the child molestation. All of that is being exposed.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah. So the news is good for education. We get educated and know what's going on, but we don't use it as a fear mongers. We don't do that stuff. We're the creator. Come on. We're not on the other end, right?
If they read a script, you have the same bobblehead reading the same script every half hour.
Yeah.
I haven't watched TV in a long, long time.
I've been observing a lot of the TV shows, and there's a lot of good information entwined in a lot of the TV shows, and then they get taken off. And then there's new TV shows that come on and have good messages as well. Yeah. But I don't listen to the ads. I don't watch ad TV. I just watch the shows and pretty much meditate now.
Yeah.
You gonna eat?
Not yet.
Gonna eat. Yeah, we have to keep on her about that, Andre. She forgets to eat.
Well, not when I'm doing my work, though.
Oh, I know. But I'll talk to you in 5 hours, and you will say, "Oh, I forgot to eat today."
That's true.
You're the only person I know that forgets to eat. But I understand you don't do it when you're working.
Yeah, I don't. So this is amazing how I don't know where the world's going to be changing now. There's going to be huge, massive changes coming, because now the military complex and all that's going to be cleared out, a lot of it.
Yeah,
they've needed to create a lot of disease energetically in the consciousness, and they've lost a lot of the the avenue for that now.
We've been working on that.
Yeah.
I was feeling changes, coming on, so.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, they just see all the dark forces. They really live in illusion that the archons, going to like save them or something. Yeah, the archon's intention is to turn the earth into dark, but then they don't know the missing link is that the archon intention is to destroy the entire earth, the galaxy, and then move on to the next one. So that means you're dark, you're going bye-bye, the same, just like every one of us.
They're using
start
them.
Waking.
But they're using them.
Okay, my flatmate just made me a wonderful juice. Thank you, Q.
Thank you, Q. Somebody's got to keep after you. That's the best thing for you right now, juice.
Yeah, I need some, high vibration juice. Yeah, it's feeling really good right now, so... Yeah. Oh, my God. It's much better now. The wind is slowing down. I mean, the energy vortex is closing. But the earth is still shifting. It's shifting at a high level right now. I'm curious of what my other dragons are doing. Carol, Retsuku, they're a huge dragon. I'm wondering what the heck are they doing right now? Maybe they're napping.
Well, it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning, so it'd be pretty early. They're probably dreaming pretty well.
No, they're in Texas, and yeah.
They're in Texas. It's 2:15 in Texas.
Okay, so that's like a nap time, and California.
They're on the same time I'm on.
Okay, so I'd be curious. Carol is in California, and she's like, Nickie, I've been struggling with a lot of sleep right now, and I'm depending on coffee, and I'm laughing. I'm like, Carol, that means when you need sleep, that means you're going to work. You're not really needing to wake up. So her coffee mug, made of stainless steel, got ran over by her. She ran over her coffee cup. And I'm like, Carol, I told you, you cannot drink coffee. That's why you're having bad luck with coffee cups. She keeps destroying it. I'm like...
That's why I'm so fit at the moment.
Yeah, the spirit is telling you you're not supposed to be waking up. You're supposed to go and take a nap. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's how it is when you're a dragon. You gotta go to work.
Bloody sleep work.
As soon as I start feeling tired, right away, okay, am I going to work? And if I get a yes, I go lay across the bed.
Yep. Yeah. Anna is so used to it now.
Yeah. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, where they just they used to put me asleep, Andre, sitting here in front of my computer. I'd be out for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, sometimes 90 minutes, and I'd wake up and I'm still on my computer.
Yeah, I've been very neutral, like that sacred neutral, right? And not allowing anything to interfere with that. And sometimes I'm just sitting at my computer and I'm deciding what to do, and everything feels like not right. So I just sit here and I'm breathing, and I'm writing a lot, but I haven't even been writing lately. But I do a lot of gym and fitness and a lot of work, and I've been really turning that up big time. So yeah, I said to Nickie last time I got this fit, it was before I met her and Andrew and stuff. So it's like it's game on at the moment, that's for sure. And I'm going out into public, into the groups and stuff a bit more, but just to make a face and feel how my city feels like, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. Now we're just going to observe what the world is, how the energy, the matrix is going to be. So much change.
Yeah, because you put codes in the matrix the other day, too, a few days ago.
Yeah, I did put the codes in the matrix 3 days ago. to the activation. But there's so many codes you need, those different things, you know. So trust me, you need a lot of code, and you need constant codes. You know, because the bad guy will take one step, right? It's a tangle. Then we take another step, take a different step. They make a right, we make a right. They make a left, we make a left. And that's where you need constant coding. You need constant upkeeping and maintenance.
You know, like this week, right, I haven't spoken to Nickie for, a month or so, but I had the realization that right now is when it matters. And this will be the time we remember. Because it feels like, you know, everything's against the wall and they're trying to amp up for war and create heaps of disunity, but this will be the time that it's probably all on the line for them, right? So they're bringing out the big guns, and that's all there is. It's not really that big, right?
They're like caged animals in a corner.
I've been offered some information about me, and my attitude to them now is that they're like brothers, and they're just, you know, brothers make mistakes, right? But you still love them. That's the key. And, you know, there's consequence. There's always consequence, and the key is to just hold that space for them, right? And I mean, there's no point wanting to disintegrate them. That's just not going to serve anyone's purpose, you know. But they've made a choice, and they've had an interesting experience, and it's been offered to the universe, right?
Yeah.
Was that her going?
Well, Anna, what I did was with the Zionist.
She's still there?
I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's here. What I've done was I gave the opportunity for the Zionist members to redeem themselves.
Right.
Yeah, to make changes. And they finally understood what I told them. Okay, and I told them the truth. And so now it's up to them to turn the world around globally. And it's part of their karma. And I left it open where if they seriously want their karma cleansed, instead of going through the journey, and that's a lifetime of making changes to restore humanity to its prime creation level, you know, it's a lifetime. But at the same time, they can seek me out and assist them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I made myself in private and in public for them to access. And so we're going to watch the next 10 years. It's going to come slowly. They'll find me and be like, Nickie, I don't know, I just resonate. I'm not really into spiritual stuff, but I just really resonate with your voice. What do you do? Oh, I do karmic clearing. Oh, what is that? Oh, I never believed in that stuff, but I feel this urge that I need to do it. Okay, I'll do it for you. So that's how it's going to play out, usually. And then after I finish, then they're done. Then I never see them again.
10 years is such a long time.
Well, that's, you know what? It's been over a lifetime that they have committed crime against humanity.
True.
Even, not just humanity, but for Gaia. Are you kidding? Oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gaia.
Thousands of years.
Yeah, thousands of years. With the nuclear, the bombing, the power plant, the GMO food, toxicating the earth.
Time wars.
Vaccinations.
Time.
You know how many souls that they have died and converted to the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know how many repentance they need from that? That's huge. Stealing somebody's soul is not a good thing. It's against universal law of creation.
Violating free will. Hello.
Yeah. They don't get that, and I'm like, you know, but ultimately, I'm like, yeah, you think the Dark Lord's gonna save you, the Archon? No, they're not. The Dark Archons is gonna destroy every one of them. You know, so if they think they can live in 3D reality comfortably and protected, they're not. You're not protected at all. So I think maybe the next level I'm feeling coming up is dealing with the Archon next. That's coming up. Okay, that means a lot of more naps. More naps are coming. So...
But just Skype me saying it's nap time, so I'm holding space, will you?
Okay, how
often have we been on and we both needed a nap?
Yeah, how about this? When I say my code for you, nap time is all capital letter. N-A-P. Okay, what's my...
It doesn't even have to be caps, just nap time. Or nap. Nap is fine. Nap is enough.
Yeah, when you know it's cap, that means it's work time. Cap.
Yeah, that's my other question before I go lay down. Okay, now, is this work time? And can I sit here or should I go lay down? They'll tell me.
Yeah.
If I have to go lay down, it's real serious.
Yeah, it's serious. Yeah. My gosh. Okay, you guys want to talk to the three-headed dragons?
What? I'm sorry.
Do you want to talk to the three-headed dragons? One of the Earth Guardian. You want to hear it? You guys want to connect?
Sure, why not? As I sit here and yawn.
I call him Max the Dragon. So I took me into his energy. Yeah, I saw his three-headed dragon.
I didn't know Max was a three-headed dragon.
No, this is different Max. This
a
is young
different
Max.
A different Max. You know, I have my list here, Nickie. Now you're messing with my list.
Hi, Max.
Right on time. How you doing?
Amazing. I was still doing the work. Oh my God, this is so funny. Another Resicle. She was meditating while I was like working on. I was basically helping the with the Nazi. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Hold on, Resicle, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Welcome, Resicle. I got Anna and Andre from Australia and Max the Dragon are all here.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just lost his signals.
Oh, get Max.
Okay, can I get the speaker? Okay, so I'm gonna put him on speaker so all of us can hear. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. So Max is last time I worked with him a couple days ago, he appeared to me as the dragon. Three-headed dragons. Can you hear me, Max?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, anyways, I have several dragons here with me. Andre's a pure white dragon. Maureen has integrated. And Resicle is this giant, huge, freaking amazing dragon that does work on the outside Earth. And Resicle, didn't you just finish meditation?
Yeah.
Why did you go into meditation?
I don't know. I just felt that I need to.
Isn't that funny? Okay, I'm going to tell you, Resicle. 2 hours ago, I went in and did work. The Sirians rebel came through, and they were part of sending the cargoes to the Israelis, for the warfare. And they told me that it's not, they didn't commit any crime, but I said they are supporting it, even though, they're supposed to be the good guys, but I said that's not, you can't do that if you maintain sacred neutrality. So they had to step back, and I helped them with the ascension. And what opens up to was that what happened to the Israelis? Why are they doing this massacre? What's going on? So I was able to identify what happened was when the Nazi Hitler existed, okay, he himself was Jewish. Right. And he was connected with the reptilian species, ETs, okay? Mm-hmm. And they traded him with the technologies. Mm-hmm. And also they used him and manipulated him as well, okay? So he's completely he's like their puppet. So then you question why did he focus on just the Jews? What happened was, you know, they, this is like back to, you know, the Anunnaki, and all those are the Sumerians time, okay, during the time of genetic manipulations. So what they did was they manipulated the species. I call them, they were specifically fabricated by the Archons as the reptilian snipers. Okay, their job is to take over the world, but then they do it in the nasty ways. That's their jobs as snipers. Mm-hmm. So they took on the Jews and they start to putting implants into them. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then and another reason is also not just working for the Archons, but they also have their own self-conscious to exist. So that's another reason to continue exist as their own species. Mm-hmm. Survival. So they implanted all these Jews that were having like babies coming out. And then Andre pointed out to me, well, Nickie, a lot of the parliament in the Israelis were in their 70s. I'm like, oh, well, no wonder, you know, because I don't know who's in the parliament, okay, for the Israelis. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, that's no wonder that makes sense. Okay, so, and then I'm like, well, how the Zionists? The Zionists is actually a bureaucrat of that extension. Okay, so they all working together to infiltrate and cause. They've just following the Archon purpose. The Archon purpose is take over, convert the world into darkness. Okay, so they want to create the prime creator, not of the light, but of the dark. But what all these dark snipers and the reptilians and all the Satans don't realize is that, what they don't realize is that they all been lied to, because the Archon purpose is to eventually destroy Earth. Okay, completely wipe out Earth. So once I brought this to them, and the fact that, you know, they all been lied to, and that they have to worry about their own karma. Now they have the opportunity that they can actually be blessed, be forgiven, okay, for all their wrongdoing. Doesn't matter how many millions they killed. They have the opportunity to be blessed, heal, and ascend. And they actually took it. And so today, Andre was sitting and watching me doing the ascension process, and I was able to relieve the Israelis parliament. The UN were very, very stubborn, but it took a while to shift their conscience and bring them back to reality. And then I was able to work on that. The Zionists were able to given, if they want to repent for this, they have the opportunity to work for it. And all they have to do is restore. They need to restore humanity. They need to restore Gaia back to its in, you know, former glory of, you know, the highest consciousness. So that's their job. So it'd be interesting from now on to see the shift in the economy and politics and religion. Okay, Andre is amazing because he helped me remind me when I do work, because I'm not going to remember. And today we did 7-dimensional work, 5th and all the way to 7. And then when I do on the higher level, that's like beyond. But it was interesting because I woke up this morning, like the air was really calm. You know, last night the air was dense, like dead. It was like hot and dead. And I'm living near the ocean, and I get amazing breeze on the second floor. You know, I like really high up second floor. So this morning was calm, and when I started doing my work, the window to my right, literally I could almost touch it. I mean, the blind, the vertical blind was going crazy. It was like hitting it, and Andre could hear it. So it was like this energy vortex was like blowing through. Then you know that this is real deal. The shifting has already been taking place. It's right now. It's still processing. It's still working. So you guys can hear it from time to time. And then I look around, the trees around me are not moving, just my window area. And there's no
Yeah,
sign
I'm
of
actually driving down to the beach because I'm feeling so much energy.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of stuff that I picked up from other people, and I always watch the news in my app.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to transmute stuff in the water and just getting my hands on it a book later. The first time I did one of those things, Edward Snowden came out like 4 days later.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to get
yeah. So this initiated basically the domino effect that everyone that we're connected with, particularly all the dragons family, will all be affected. Just like you, Resico, you're like, I need to go meditate.
last part again, I didn't understand you.
It's like Resico. Resico, she's Japanese, and she just had the inclination to go and meditate it today, and she didn't know why.
Yeah, usually I don't go in this hour.
Mm-hmm. And then Maureen, all of a sudden she came and, did you just come and and Skype with me, right?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, and Maureen came to Skype with me. So, it's like everybody came into perfect timing position because they were so connected.
I can call right now for the most part.
No, I said like all the dragons family, they just had this intuition to go and take their position. Want to meditate or talking to me, to be on Skype, connecting with me somehow. It's incredible, how we're all connected. Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, so Max is another amazing, oh my God, dragon. I told you guys, right? I saw his 3-headed dragon. He's a 3-headed dragon. Yeah, he does some beautiful, powerful work too. So, yeah. So Mac's gonna go to the beach and do some work to process the energy. It's huge energy shift, and we're gonna watch how the global economy, politics, a lot of things unfold from now on. The last time I did this work, I did it to the Vatican. I removed. What did I do, Andre? I forgot.
Sorry, I'm
Andre?
muted and eating some nuts because I haven't eaten dinner and it's 4 a.m. But I've got the recording. It was about mid-July last year, and you went into like your 5D on Saturday, on the weekend, and you were just constantly in another dimension, right, for the whole weekend, and then on the Sunday morning, right, you perceived that a group of 6 people were in like seance or meditating, and you were really reluctant to do the work, right? You were like, oh, do I have to do it? Do I have to do this? And blah, 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 or I can't be bothered. And then you did, and then it was like, undercover Vatican taking out Jesus' DNA from the control of the archons and sabotaging their link-up lines between Israel and England and stuff. And yeah, and then you sent some compels to a lot of the entities that were trying to prevent you and attack you, and you just disintegrated them. It was like, don't mess with me. But yeah, I was just sitting here and you were chanting, and it was like, yeah, it was beautiful. I was already perceiving my book and the effect that people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just.
And then after
I
that.
gotta get off the call.
Okay. All right, Max.
Everyone. Talk to you guys later.
Okay, have fun. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
So after that, Resico, Anna, the Vatican start falling apart. Do you guys see recently the Vatican fell apart some more? They have no power anymore.
Yeah.
They hijacked Jesus' DNA. That's why. Mm-hmm. So after that, they got nothing. the new pope came about, and now he's resigning again. They say it may be related to some kind of, I don't know, child pornography, whatever. Whatever.
The Satanism and that with the children.
Yeah.
And the pornography but he's supposed to say he's something ill.
Yeah.
Just like the last
Alfred Weber's YouTube channel, he's got Kevin Arnett or someone like that's been going.
Yeah,
he's been.
Yeah, but I heard that they're going after the Kevin Arnett head or something.
Yeah, there's a price on his head.
Yeah, something like that. I heard. Yeah.
The mafia, the Italian mafia is after him.
Well, good luck to them. Good luck to them.
The mafia is just in as bad as the Vatican.
Well, they run the Vatican.
Yeah, that means we're going to take down the mafia, too.
Like I said, good luck to them.
The mafia runs the world, too, you know?
Yeah, but
the Italian mafia.
Mafia answers to the Vatican. The mafia do the Vatican's dirty work.
They're just controlled opposition. Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys remember watching the Godfathers? Where did they go? They go to see the Vatican.
The Knights of Malta. Knights of Malta. Knights of Malta.
Yeah. And you know what? Jordan Maxwell can also contest to that as well. Because I've been interviewing him, right? And he said the same thing. And I'm like, exactly.
Well, he used to went to Vatican, and then they tried to make a film about it or something like that before. Never came out. So
yeah, yeah, they probably told him. Yeah, Jordan Maxwell needs to be clear too energetically. He's tapped into too much dark energy. So dark energy will do that to people. You know, a lot of people, they wanted to play with dark energy as they do in their research, and then they get consumed by the dark forces. So, yeah, I would love to do karmic clearing for him, help him out. Yeah, wherever he goes, he gets stepped on all the time. Yeah, all the time. So he went to Panama, lived there, and then now he just left, and, you know, he always have an argument or some kind of discord in relationship with people wherever he goes. So it's that dark energy that comes with it. And that's what happens when you play with dark energy, you get consumed. And a lot of people, they're very egotistical. They're like, I can conquer it. It's not about conquering. It's not about fighting against the dark. No. It's all you need to do is focus on your heart, your light, higher heart consciousness, your divinity, your divine code, and then you're done. You're like, I am untouchable. Yeah, people focus on the wrong thing. I'm the warrior. I'm going to go fight in the dark. No, it's not about fighting. No, we're all in this together. Trust me. All in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next time you guys hear people say, well, I'm the warrior of blah, 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 you're like, okay. I try not to use that word, you know. Sometimes it's appropriate when it's appropriate, but most of the time I try not to use it. Because you break down the word warrior is one that creates war. War costs lives. War costs money. Peace costs happiness. So in order to cause peace, you got to be happy. So, you know, that is the logic, and people don't realize that.
Well, then is that the same thing that I just got the information that from a Japanese source that they decided to go into a third world, World War III. They said
World War III? You mean World War III?
So I was wondering, because I'm thinking, underneath, it's getting, to the point that we are winning. I mean, we are winning.
Yeah, but you have to remember that we can never rest. We can only strive within our higher energy field and observe and maintain our neutral, sacred neutrality, because the bad guys are always going to push buttons always going to push buttons, okay? So you have to always observe, be on the lookout, okay? Yeah, they won't give up, because today I was very blessed to be able to do the work on the Zionist, the Parliament of Israel, and also the UN. Okay, I was really blessed to help them, assist them, and they honor me enough to allow them to assist them. You know, so that was a good blessing.
Yeah, they didn't get their position at all.
Exactly. And what about the others? The little, you know, followers, the dominions of them. What are they gonna do? You know what I'm talking about, right? They have followings. What are they gonna do? They're gonna try probably push more buttons. You know how it goes. So until we the whole mass is completely changed and awakened to realize that that's where humanity is gonna start changing. But you know, one little step at a time, right? Yeah. That's so funny, Resico. Like, oh, today I don't know, just feel like meditation.
Well, you were missing me, and we haven't talked for a while, so it was...
And Resico, if you ever need to go take a nap, here's a code word, okay?
Okay.
Nap. It's capitalized. That means you're going to work. You're not really going to sleep.
Okay.
Nap means you go into 7D, 5D, whatever dimensional level you go in and work. Okay?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
So just be aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay? And if I do it and I have, I'll text you from time to time. I'll let you know. Nap time, I'll tell you. Nap time with a capital, you're like, ah. And if you feel like sleepy, just go and sleep. Just go and sleep.
It sounds like you'll probably already be in bed.
Yeah. I've been stuck with the bedroom anyway.
It's so weird. Like Resico at that time, she had to go to Japan. And Japan holds the meridians of Mother Earth. Talk about coincidence.
Well, I'm going to September again.
Oh, good. So that means there's gonna be stuff coming up. See, because you're a dragon, Resico.
Yeah.
You're already in alignment. Okay, just let the energy flow. You're in alignment. Anytime you do something too hard, then it's not in alignment.
Okay. Yeah.
Resico, when are you going to Japan in September?
September. I'm leaving September 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because remember, Nickie, I was talking to you the other day about stuff going on in September.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Feeling I had that something big was going to happen after Labor Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Like after the 3rd or 4th of September, something's going on in September.
Yeah, I'm just checking verification. So Resico, for you to be in Japan, you're gonna hold the energy. Make sure you bring my T nano cones with you, okay?
Okay.
To help you do the work. And if you need to take a nap, go take a nap. If you need to go swim at the ocean, go and swim. Do whatever the flow.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where the gift is.
Okay. So I'll be there about. The plan is about a month and a half. So
okay, I'm seeing you doing the work in the mid-September. Mid-September, you're gonna do the cone. You're gonna take my cone. You're gonna do some metaphysic work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be in 5D and 7D work.
Yeah, something I'm planning to do over there. So.
Okay, good, because I'm seeing you doing it. So allow that to happen, and watch this, okay, guys? In the dark, it's so funny. So I had a court date, right? I was called to jury duty on July 28th. That was yesterday. So I've been planning it for months. I put it on my, cell phone calendar. I don't ever remember it comes up and reminded me. Maybe it did. I just forgot, or I don't know what I did. And then I woke up. I was supposed to call to report 2 days before and then go in at 7:45, 7:30 a.m. Guess what time I showed up? I showed up at the court 2.5 hours later. I didn't call in, and I'm going, you know how the court system, right? The Illuminati.
Yeah.
And I'm going, God, I really don't want to be there. And my flatmate and my friends and Max, the one you guys just heard, they're like, Nickie, just show them how biased you are about the Illuminati, about, you hate the blacks and the Mexican and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not in my alignment. I don't hate blacks and African, Mexican. I'm just, yeah, I know about Illuminati. I could talk about that. And I questioned myself, like, what is it in your alignment that you could talk about? So by the time I got in there to the desk, it's like really high up, and like a counter. And the lady goes, you were supposed to report like 2.5 hours ago. Why were you late? She was really nice, And I looked at her. She was African American, and I looked at her. I can't say nasty stuff like that to her, So I'm like, oh, I think my TB probably acting up. My tuberculosis, because I had it before. I'm like, oh, my TB is probably acting up. As soon as I said that, she stepped back like so far off of me. Before my eyes blinked. It was hilarious. And then her other coworker came, and she looked at her and goes, she has TB, and she's checking in late. And then she stepped back, too, and she goes, why don't we reschedule you? But I go, but I really don't have a doctor's appointment, I mean, like, I don't have a doctor's excuse to say that I am, that I have TB. They go, oh, no, don't worry. I go, do you want me to run and get a mask or something? I could still be here. They go, no. You come back whenever you need to. I'm like, okay. Oh, my God. It was hilarious.
You're naughty. Bloody naughty.
Well, I love it, though. It's so much fun. So the point here is yesterday I was supposed to focus on doing my topic on cancer, the illegal cure for cancer. And it's tapping into a lot of mind control programs, okay? A lot of the military complex. So the court date was scheduled, designed to distract me. Had I committed myself to stay in the court, I would never be able to focus on what I needed to do about the military complex, the mind control. Okay, I would never be able to do that. Because the court date, it was all day, right? And then they keep you on and on for weeks and months, whatever. And then, yeah, and they don't pay you for it. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to be there. So I got out of it. Show up 2.5 hours later. I couldn't believe it. So, anyways, my point here is be careful of the distractor.
Yeah.
Okay, there'll be stuff coming up that's going to distract you, pull you away from doing your work.
Yep.
So your work is what? Go and take a nap. My nap is important. I got to go 7D. Taking a nap is a shortcut. It is a access to 5th dimension, 7th dimension, whatever dimension you're going. Okay? It's a portal time for you. So make sure that that's your priority.
Okay.
And if you don't remember, it's okay. See, if you're doing a massive high amount of work level, you're not going to be able to remember. The higher you go, the less you're going to remember. Okay? Until you guys really master in connecting at that, remembering at that levels. But you have to always remind yourself, please allow me to remember. Allow me to remember so I can continue doing my work. Keep saying that, it'll eventually come. Because you guys, it's a lot of work and high frequency energy that comes through.
Well, I've been doing all the physical work, so I'm pretty strong and I just barrel through now. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, and continue doing your stretching. I'm a baby. I have a hard time doing yoga. So if you guys can do yoga, it'd be great. Yeah, if you can do chiropractic, getting body work, continue doing that. Those are all good for you, okay?
Himalaya salt as well, like consumption of salt for the the water, and it's been really good.
Yeah, Recicle, make sure you take chlorella.
Okay.
Okay? Make sure you take that.
Also, I just found the information about, about the fluoride, right?
Yeah.
And then I just found out, I don't know this is, the right information or not, but the smell of mango is going to open up your third eye.
Don't talk to me about mangoes.
Yeah, mango smell. I don't know. It's like... Yeah.
I made Nickie really jealous of my mangoes last year.
Bloody Aussie.
Yeah, but I'm eating lots of pineapple at the moment, like sweet pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah, Andre is from Australia, Recicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. for him right now.
And I missed dinner because I was talking. So I've been munching on nuts like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Awesome, guys. It's so wonderful to connect with you guys, and I'll keep you guys posted what else is going on.
All right.
Yeah, as more things unfolding. Okay. All right. Keep up a good work.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Take care. Love you guys.
Okay. Later.
Bye.
So, thank you, everybody.